it off.
Yeah.
All right, we're back. Bummy
What up?
Bears or shooting the
Could have
shit.
warned
I
me.
don't know. We'll see.
We'll
Sorry.
just say this. We'll just say this is the first episode of Shooting the Shit. We'll just say that.
Are we sticking with that title, or are we gonna try to?
It's a working title.
It's a working title.
Probably gonna
It's
stay
a working
with that.
title, but the general gist of this is that we're just shooting the shit. So like we're literally just talking just to talk. You know, we make jokes, and if it'll kind of give you a little bit more of a background on us too, like a little bit more behind the scenes sort of thing. So if you want to know a little bit more about what we do behind the scenes and all that other jazz, this is it. This is what you need to listen to.
I feel like. I mean, are you guys not open at all when we do Bummy Bears? I feel like I'm really open.
I feel like we are, but there's also like, there's just
Me as
general
open with
things
this
like,
as I am with the Bummy Bears. I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
yeah. Like there's just general things like we don't bring up because we know like that's not gonna go well in the episode. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're gonna be honest. Since this is behind the scenes, this is a way to get people to watch us.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Frankie,
like I sounding weird as hell.
What?
Okay.
It sounded like he was bleeping himself. It sounded like he was getting ready to curse or just bleeping himself.
Censoring himself, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was my car.
Frank, this is the episode you can or this is the series you can feel comfortable with all your black hate, all your your neo-Nazi beliefs. Go ahead. We're not gonna censor
We can tell them the truth. It's okay.
Go ahead, dude. Speak your truth.
Well, the truth is I am not that kind of white person, so there you go.
Okay, so we're gonna keep lying on this? Okay. I get it. That's what it's gonna be.
Not a lie. It's
Well,
not a character that I play.
Yeah, no.
What I would say about this series, I guess it's more so like all of us kind of put a little bit of a persona. Like we are ourselves, but we do a little bit of a persona on the Bummy
Yeah, I'm
Bear.
not really autistic.
He's not real. Okay.
All right.
Okay, he's not really autistic. But we put a little bit
Right,
of
and you're not really
and at least with this, we can kind of like
I'm not
be our
narcissistic
action.
either.
We can just be ourselves, like we don't feel forced to entertain you guys. We're just kind of like just literally just talking
I don't know
shit
about
and
this,
shit,
so I don't know you should say that when we're trying to sell this. We don't have to be entertaining.
Just explaining it.
I mean, we should
Explaining
probably
it for the people that are going to be watching this. Can you stop talking over him?
God, this is the only episode that I need to explain this. How about that? This is the only episode. After this, we don't have to explain it anymore.
All right, okay.
Fucking dick.
That's what this is gonna be?
Yeah, basically.
Pick on Jeremiah Dick.
I talked over you. Sorry, go ahead.
All the fucking time.
We're trying to go ahead.
You're trying to talk. You keep talking over me. Fucking hell.
So, I'll take over. Long story short, this is just like a pseudo behind the scenes stuff. That's what we're gonna do the Zoom meetings as. Yeah, good. Mute yourself. So this is how we're gonna kind of do it. Give you guys kind of a look behind the curtain, get a glimpse of Oz. Just certain stuff like ideas we're having for upcoming podcasts, conversations we're having with people that we're gonna have on the podcast, stuff like that. We're gonna keep these Zoom meetings short because we know that not everybody really likes them because they never really do well. So we're just gonna kind of roll with it.
Yeah, we're just kind of rolling with it, and just talking about general shit. Just talking about general shit about the pod or our lives, or just stuff that it wouldn't be so entertaining on the pod, but that if you guys want kind of like a background on us, you kind of get a better glimpse of who we are, stuff like that. All right, Jerry, you could unmute yourself. You could talk.
No, never. Just stay muted for the rest of your life, please, God. Just become a mime.
just facial expressions the whole entire time. That's all we need.
So much better. You hear that, Justin?
Jerry, you can work on your physical humor now.
You hear that, Justin? It's no one talking about themselves all the time.
Isn't it peaceful?
It's so much better. God, the fucked up fucking bullshit tattoo he's got.
Oh my God. Actually,
wolf tattoo.
Would you guys ever get a purposely bad tattoo? No. Like
I have said,
it's like it's designed purposely bad, but it's not like it's not done bad.
He's already got one.
Yeah, Jerry's already got one. Like, how about this? It's drawn badly, but when you look at it, the artist killed it. Like he did his lines, everything perfect.
Yeah, it was bad, but the lines were good. Jeremiah, the fucking peace sign got on like right here. That I love that. That's fucking dope. The cartoon glove. Yeah, that was great.
I think it depends on how bad it is. I might do one.
No, not doing it.
You know what? Both of you guys have really small tattoos, and I don't have one.
You don't have a small tattoo.
Yeah, I don't have a really small tattoo. You know, like you have the Boo. He has the Mickey Mouse.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm not.
I know, but I'm just saying.
In my car, but next time I'll if one of you guys remind me, I'll show my other tattoo.
Yeah. Now I'm trying to think, like, what small tattoo would I ever get?
Not this one, because this one's been on the pod already, Jeremiah. You can fucking talk now, Dick. You have to be fucking literal.
God, we should just mute him.
Breathe. I was holding my breath the whole time.
Dude, you're out of breath. From that song.
Holding my breath the whole time.
You lying piece of shit.
You don't know how hard that is, dude. No. So what's your idea for a purposely bad tattoo? It depends on what it is, like, and why is it purposely bad? Like, is it for a joke?
I get it could be a joke, or I guess like we already know it's gonna be bad. Like if like one of my kids did a drawing and I got that as a tattoo, you know what I mean?
That'd be cute. That'd be cute, but you would regret it.
You know it would be bad, you know?
Yeah, but you would regret it though. You'd regret it probably instantly. It'd probably be like every other day you like it.
He would.
Probably.
He would.
I probably would. To be honest, I probably would regret it. If you had a kid, you know, and they drew something for you and you just wanted to kind of get it as a tattoo, even though you knew it was bad.
No. I'm still not gonna get a bad tattoo.
I think it'd be cute in the moment, but it would fade quickly.
My tattoos have to have significance for me.
Okay. You know,
but like,
you know what? Now
that is significant for me.
Okay. You know, now that I think about it, I guess it's small, but it's technically not at the same time that I actually do want to get tattooed. Like, I would get one like right here on the back of my forearm, but I want like the pixelated Pokeballs. But I want like each one to be a different Pokeball.
The 8-bit Pokeballs?
Yeah.
So
like 6 Pokeballs, but they're all different. Like one's a Pokeball, one's an actual Pokeball, one's an Ultra Ball, Master Ball, you know, like that.
Master Ball. Are you getting like the basic ones too? Or not the basic ones?
The four base ones?
I want the ones that look the best.
Oh, okay.
The Master Ball would look
cool. There's so many now.
Great
Ultra Ball.
Pokeball.
I don't like the way the Great Ball looks. I wouldn't do Great Ball.
I don't like the way the Master Ball looks.
I don't mind it.
Speaking of shit from our past, the guy who fucking made Yu-Gi-Oh just died. Like, they found him dead off the coast.
I was like, finally.
Jesus. Like, God, the fucking creator of Yu-Gi-Oh! He just died.
God.
Justin, you want to take a week off, Justin?
No, I like, all right. I have a love-hate relationship with Yu-Gi-Oh! I guess this is even more behind the scenes with us. I was obsessed with Yu-Gi-Oh!
Sorry, my internet's being dumb. World.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about Yu-Gi-Oh! anymore.
I asked him about Yu-Gi-Oh! and then I ended again.
Yeah, basically. He's just like, fuck this, I'm out.
But you said you have a love-hate relationship with Yu-Gi-Oh!
Because of the fucking community.
Yeah, because of the community, and the game's way too fucking expensive. If you wanted to play even somewhat competitive, you had to spend like easily like $600-700 every like 4 months, if that. Yeah.
You were hella into Yu-Gi-Oh! For years, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I dropped
How long
out.
do you think you were into it? How many years would you say you were into it for?
Like, I would
at least 6. I'm gonna say Justin was at least 6.
Yeah, I was gonna say 10.
It came out when we were 6. I thought it came out later.
No, it didn't come out. 6 years.
Oh, 6 years. I would say
you got into it. I think I was like in 5th grade.
Oh, so when I was like in around 3rd, 4th grade, that's when it came out. When we were
then maybe. What?
I want to say at least 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah.
10 years, probably. Yeah, I'd say probably at least 10 years, maybe even more.
Fucking nerd.
Because like I stopped playing
loser.
I stopped playing it towards the end of high school. You know what?
Oh wow.
You know what?
At
Though?
the end of high school?
Yeah, no. whatchamacallit, I stopped playing it basically once I got into Jones. I was playing it, and then right around I started college. I went to Robert Morris for a year, and then I went to Wright College. And when I went to Wright College during lunchtime, there was like, I'm not even kidding you, there's like a table of like 10, 12 guys just all playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm like, oh shit, like, you know, and that's when I started picking it up, and that's when I ran. That's when I made, you know, some of my other friends, some of my other close friends too.
I think I played for 7 years because I stopped somewhere early in high school.
Yeah,
Wow.
I want to say maybe 6 years because I think I stopped like when I stopped going to Gordon when I transferred out of there.
yeah.
That's when I fucking stopped playing.
I collected for maybe a year. I never really learned how to play the game. Not like well anyway.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm good. I don't need this.
Yeah. So
did you guys collect Pokemon cards?
That's
Pokemon cards.
That's the game that I play. I never collected Pokemon
Yeah, you still
cards.
play it.
I
know.
used to collect them as a kid.
That's what I'm saying. That's the game I
the
play now.
Games, but
you're talking about the video game?
Because of the video games, like I started collecting like early on, like just little booster packs.
Yeah.
But I never really did anything with them.
See, like I never collected the cards, but gave up Yu-Gi-Oh! The reason why I gave up Yu-Gi-Oh! Too, because the game was already expensive. I was like, fuck this. One of my friends that I played Yu-Gi-Oh! With, he was like, hey guys, you should check out like the Pokemon community, like the Pokemon TCG, like the cards. And I'm like, why? And he like introduced us. He had like a couple of decks because he played with his kids. So I was like, all right, cool. I'll go ahead and play. Yeah, he plays with his kids.
I mean,
it's a good way to bond with your kids. So why not?
I got this buddy who still fucking to this day will still play Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
I have no connection with that. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's nerdy, but we never really. Yeah, it wasn't really around us.
Honestly, I feel like you would.
I'm gonna play this
Magic, Frank.
What?
I really feel like you would get into Magic.
Nah, I'm not gonna be a table, TCG fan again.
Yeah, I get you. The only I tried Magic, but I never collected the cards. I just played the online. I played the online game, and I was like, let me dip my toes into this. It was decent. It wasn't too bad, but I just enjoyed the Pokemon game a little bit more. So I just kind of stuck with the Pokemon.
You still play the Pokemon games, right?
Yeah, I still play
the one that just came out.
To be honest, I have not, and that kind of makes me sad.
Which one just came out? The fuck?
It didn't come.
I forget. I don't remember
It came out this past year. The Legends Arceus.
Oh yeah.
So
no, I thought there was another colors. I thought another color thing came out.
No, there was
they announced the new colors, like those games. Those are coming out in like November. That comes out in November. That I told myself I'm definitely gonna get.
That's probably what I'm talking about.
When's the last time a color came out? I'm not gonna play like fucking Arceus or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
It's
basically the colors. When's the last color came out?
It's basically
literally the color or the same style as the color games.
Same style as the colors.
What does that mean?
Talking about.
So there was named colors. So Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, Emerald Green, blah blah blah, all the way up till Black and White and Black and White 2. Then
Black and White was like the last one.
And then just recently Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's kind of like along the same lines as the colored ones, right?
It's still the same play style. You know, there's two different copies. They give you different things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Sword and Shield is
yeah. Okay. So then this one's the newest one. 2 years. I'd say like 2 years.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't played. I think the last colors I played was like Diamond and Pearl, I think.
I mean, those were good games, though.
Yeah, Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah, I just got too old for it. Like I didn't have time to sit there, and do 24 hours on a game anymore. Not that I hated it. I was just like, yeah, it's time to put this away.
Yeah, like
I play religiously still.
You can kind of just. I liked it because you could just pick it up and like play for a little bit, and then put it down and you're fine.
Yeah,
it was a game like you could just start and drop it and then pick it up when you're when you pick it up again and you're right where you left off.
Yeah,
that's
I
fair.
definitely like that.
But every time one comes out, I always go like, oh, I want to get back into it. I just don't, Like I don't even.
Well,
have
now
like
you gotta buy a whole fucking system for it.
Yeah,
so
that's the thing.
I have a Switch.
That's another
Me and my
thing.
sister share a Switch that we never play.
Oh
yeah,
just get the newest one then.
Because
this
one, but
That's
to
like
be
50
fair,
bucks.
Jerry, this one's gonna be completely different than the other ones, though. Like, have you at least seen the trailer somewhat?
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is the first like legit like open player free roaming Pokemon game. This is like the thing that everyone's been talking about wanting, like where you walk
Like
literally
Coliseum.
wherever
I
you
loved
want.
Coliseum, dude. No,
It's
not Coliseum.
like
no,
it's not
basically
Coliseum. The newer one.
but you can go wherever you want. It's not like restricted where, oh, you have to go from Route 1 to Route 2 to Route 3. They literally have it completely open. You can do the gyms literally at any moment that you want, and they'll just adjust the levels for them. Pokemon are literally just roaming everywhere, and you can catch them whenever you want, stuff like that. It's literally like, open world.
Which game was it? Like, I mean, I played it on the GameCube, but it was probably on other systems too. Where you have two Pokemon, one's an Umbreon and the other one is
It was Coliseum.
Espeon. It was Coliseum?
Yeah.
Because wasn't Coliseum the old one on the N64?
No, you're thinking Stadium.
No, that's GameCube.
Stadium. Okay, yeah, then it was Coliseum.
No,
that game was
on
fun.
64. Yeah, Coliseum was
Coliseum
GameCube.
was unique as shit.
Yeah,
I liked it. I liked it. Like it was.
I loved
a
it,
unique story, different story.
No, it was great.
Dope.
I wish
Like they were like dark.
Like
Yeah, they were
dark
real dark
Pokemon
that
or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just the entire story was dark.
Yeah, no, it was great. Fucking great.
That's why I didn't like Black and White and Black and White 2.
Honestly, I love those games. Those are some of my favorite.
Those two were my least favorite.
The reason why I loved them was because they had a hard mode. After you beat it, you could put it on hard and like replay the game. And that was like the first games to ever do something like that. I was like, fuck yeah, let's go.
Nah, that's
Is
why.
There a reason why they were called? Is there a reason why those were Black and White too instead of just like another color? Like, did it continue that story?
It's
in the future,
pretty much
technically.
It was a continuation of that same story.
Yeah.
So it was the same land. It's the only time that they really did that. I didn't like that because of that. I was like, they're really trying to milk this one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because normally the games are pretty long from what I remember. You used to be able to do the whole like that generation, and then you go to the old island from the past games and then do those gyms,
They only ever did that for Silver, and that was like my absolute favorite game.
Yeah, Silver was probably Silver and Gold were probably the best.
That's still my favorite one.
No, I had Crystal.
Yeah, Crystal. Crystal they did. I think Silver they did that too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was Silver, Gold, and Crystal. They did it.
Yeah,
all.
They were the same generation.
My favorite was Fire Red or Leaf Green, without a doubt.
I didn't get
really.
Yeah, because it's the first one where you had your Pokemon fucking outside the Pokeball following you the entire time.
I remember that.
They did it in Crystal. They just looked like shit, but they did that in Crystal.
They didn't do it in Crystal.
Remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember, honestly. That was such a long time ago. I think Crystal was like, I was in 5th grade, maybe 6th grade.
Probably.
Good times though. Wait, but so you guys never collected the cards?
No,
not until more recently. No,
I didn't collect them like religiously, like people do. I collected a couple that I had, and then that was it as a kid.
Yeah, I collected them for a while, and I remember a couple of times like things happened to my cards, and eventually I was like, forget it, I'm not collecting anymore. But one time I was in Puerto Rico with like a stack of cards like this, and I left them in my pants. I didn't put those pants to wash, dude. My mom washed them. Gone. That's when I gave up. I was like, I'm not doing this anymore.
Random thing. Do you guys like randomly like, hey, there's a new card game come out? Are you randomly like, should I just pick up this base? Should I just pick up this base set so it could be like, because you know what I mean? Like
for money? I would do it if I think it might be worth money.
Yeah, because you see all of this other stuff. You see all this shit where randomly like, oh, this came out. You know what I mean? And the base set for this is like fucking ridiculous money. It happens all fucking time.
Leave.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get
Like,
it, but
No, I because I never seen the allure in that.
yeah.
yeah, I
It's
collected
just
toys for a while, and it's just like, what am I doing?
yeah,
I just have a bunch of bins full of toys for no reason.
that takes
Yeah.
us back to the fucking 90s Beanie Babies bullshit and Hot
Yeah.
Wheels.
Yeah, it's people
True.
thinking that they're gonna make money, and maybe you will, but like, it's kind of a waste of time thinking, like going out of your
Do
way.
you see people going out and buying Beanie Babies anymore?
No.
No.
And I collected those Funko Pops for a while. You guys remember those? Like the
I used to work with a guy who they would go to like fucking raffles and shit for that, and like some of them are worth fucking thousands of dollars, but like
yeah,
that's at the most they are. Like
those are special cases too.
Yeah.
Like the ones I have, I think if I wanted to sell one of them, I think I'd be like $60 for it. But at the end of the day, it's like I feel like that's worth my time. Like my time is worth more than that, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
But
there's a guy
basically making your money back.
Yeah.
Justin, there's a guy at the warehouse. He sells Pokemon cards.
Okay.
He grades them and everything. Like he gets them legit graded, like for collectors. He does basketball cards too and shit.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Hey, he makes his money off of it.
Yeah, you know
That's
what
what
you're
I'm
doing.
saying.
It's a good hustle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't got time for
It's a time-consuming hustle.
Yeah.
That's the fucking thing.
Yeah.
That's a time sink.
Oh, I just remembered. I collected basketball cards for a long time. I had binders full of basketball cards. Dude. I'm not even lying.
remember that too.
I probably had a good 2,000 basketball cards. Crazy.
Damn.
I didn't collect basketball cards. I didn't have baseball cards. I didn't do none of that shit.
So Jerry, since you
got
collected basketball cards,
reason.
I got a quick question. Like, so the thing that kind of confuses me with like basketball, baseball, all of those collector cards was that there's so many different companies that came out with like the same cards. You know what I mean? So like, how do you know like what's more,
So I didn't collect
value?
for like money or anything. I just liked having those player cards, and I liked having different like shots of them, Like here's a Rose doing a layup.
Yeah.
Here's a Rose in a black jersey taking a three. Literally, that was the only reason. I wasn't like collecting for money or anything like that. I just like having different shots of my favorite players.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but I know there's money in it.
Okay.
So just why don't you just like Google images?
Yeah.
I mean,
print them out. There
when I
you
get
go.
into something, you're right. I could have saved so much money, but when I get into something, I like get really into it, and then one day I just don't care about it anymore. That always happens to me.
Sounds about right.
Yeah,
it sounds like your
literally
relationship,
me in a nutshell. Yeah, it's my.
That's so funny.
Man, I'm not even gonna finish. I wanted to finish that joke, but I don't want to get in trouble somewhere down the line. So,
which you will.
Shame on you for saying that, Justin. How dare you?
Just wait till B sees this, and then you can fucking cancel the podcast, and we're just like, oh, I thought you were super into it. Yeah, just a lot of.
This is the last episode. Shut it down.
I'm gonna get the last laugh. Fuck you guys.
Wait, so we have a couple minutes here, and I know we wanted to do like a behind the scenes type shit. So here's something perfect to bring up for the behind the scenes. So you know how we're gathering up or listening to write down like timestamps for episodes?
Yeah.
So I was thinking, I looked on Fiverr. It looks like it's not gonna be a whole lot of money. I was thinking, and I could even pay for it if it's a big deal. Getting all those timestamps and having someone make one big compilation video, and then we could use that to show people whenever we're trying to sell our show to somebody,
Oh,
we go, here, this is our best thing. This is full of all the clips that we decided were good. And you even take them to like minute 10 if you think that's an especially good segment or whatever. So I was talking to a few people on Fiverr the other day, getting some kind of quotes and stuff. And I feel like it's not that crazy money to get them to do that.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
Fiverr's super sweet for it because it's literally $5.
Well,
Fiverr's perfect for it because it costs $5.
No, I don't know. I don't know why it's called Fiverr. It's not $5.
That's what it used to be.
Yeah.
When it first came out, I think. Yeah.
I've been quoted.
Well, that's before it used to be that. I don't know about now.
I wish.
Before it used to be just $5, and then they'll do something, and it's just like, hey, $5 is $5.
So I've been quoted like 20 to like $50.
That's not
depending
bad.
on who I asked. Yeah, but that's me not giving them the whole scope of it. Like once I show them all the timestamps or whatever, then they'll give me like a real
Yeah.
estimate. But I can't imagine it'll be much more than that. You know,
Okay.
like I feel like if it's 100, it's expensive. You know, like I doubt it's gonna get to that.
No.
But yeah,
No,
I'm glad you guys think it's a good idea. I really like that.
Here's another thing that I know we have this way on the back burner. But I know at least one person, one of my friends that listens, he might be interested in it. The fact that we are probably going to be doing a D&D episode eventually.
Yes. Justin, have we talked to you about that?
Yeah, we chatted about doing doing a live D&D where we're like we create our own characters and do everything live. You know,
it could even be like a big 2 hours, maybe even more. We tell you ahead of time. I don't know.
I feel like it has to be a 2-hour episode minimum. It has to be.
Yeah, it's got to be at least 2 hours for sure.
We can't do it in an hour. There's no way.
Yeah, but I feel like even 2 hours might not be enough. But we
2
gotta
hours
see. We gotta
enough.
see. But yeah, so you have someone that might want to do it with us?
I have 2 people, so
nice.
We can have a full party.
So how many people are you thinking?
Just four.
Like the 3 of us, or you'll be the
3 of us plus
DM.
2 more.
So 4 people playing.
Yeah, 5 people total, and then me as a DM.
Right. Okay. Yeah, because we ran that by B2. Like I don't know how set up he is for that yet, but I'm sure we give him a decent.
He said it wouldn't be hard to set it up.
Yeah. Cool. No, that sounds. Yeah, I'm excited for that for sure. That the Ouija board episode,
I'm down.
That's
I'm down.
The Maya Justina.
I'm gonna do a little salt circle around me. I'm gonna do a salt circle around me.
Yeah, do a salt circle. You'll be fine.
Stay in the fuck in that bitch.
We could have one camera just on you the whole time. You sitting in a chair with a
Gary, I'm
salt circle
fucking
around
down.
We need at least one more person because I'm not touching Luigi. We need at least one person that is down to touch it with you. I will be in the
person
and that other person
that we can trust. That we know that won't fuck with it.
Yeah, I asked a couple people, but they don't want to do it. No one. I've asked 2 people and they didn't want to do it.
I don't blame them. I'm with them.
I get why people are scared, but I don't want to touch it. So I can't really
blame. Do it.
Yeah. I can't really make fun because I don't want to touch it, but I'll be like at the table, you know. I just want to touch it.
Whatever. What other ideas did we have that we wanted to do?
I think that might be it for now. Oh, we've got the actual episode where we
Jerry
pull up the clips. That's coming up.
I got an idea. I know Frank's not gonna care for this whatsoever, but I got an idea that I think would be dope.
Male prostitutes?
Yes. No. We pick up the new 2K23 when we create LaCarvey Hill.
Oh my god! I will be.
I mean, it's not gonna look that much cooler. It's not gonna look that much different. But
like we can play and bullshit and create the player, you know, and do it live.
Oh, we could do a video making him.
Yeah,
that actually would have been.
God damn it, Frank! We start talking about basketball, and then you decide to fucking end the Zoom call. Like we talk about Yu-Gi-Oh, and Jerry's like, "Fuck this Zoom call," ends it. I talk about basketball, then also you're like, "Fuck this shit," and then you would decide to end it.
Maybe you were the one that was like supposed to stop talking altogether during this Zoom meeting. Because
every time I try to bring up something that I'm passionate about, the
common equation is you.
Seriously,
you start a conversation, we end it.
Every time I talk about something I'm passionate about, y'all just fucking end the call. Like, fuck that shit.
This conversation's seeming a little bit passionate. So I'm gonna say my goodbyes here. Hope y'all had a great time watching this.
Wait. Real quick. I miss you guys. Behind the scenes, I miss you guys. I haven't seen you guys forever, and this is fun. I can't wait to.
I know this is too fucking long. Yo, so I guess even more behind the scenes. Real quick, are we doing this Monday?
No, next.
No,
next Monday.
Right? Am I crazy?
No, you're correct.
Yeah. Okay. So not in a couple of days, but after.
Correct. All things considering, everything goes well. We're gonna do, 2 weeks, from now.
Peace. Well, all right, go ahead, Frankie.
So hope you guys had a great time.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed this behind the scenes kind of look at it. It's kind of a new series we're going to try to start out. Give us your feedback. It's going to get better, just like the podcast got better.
Yeah.
Your input is, greatly needed for that too.
Wait, dude, I know we're supposed to go, but can we talk about one more thing real quick?
Oh my God,
Justin, just talk about how hilarious it is that you've been looking at the older episodes, and like how you think they're terrible.
oh my God. How about we bring it up for our second part 2 behind the scenes? Because I can go on and on about that.
Fine,
Yo.
fair enough.
Well,
we're not gonna be doing this
give
that
them
often.
something to look forward to.
Second one.
All right, we're not gonna be
all right,
doing
guys,
this
well-
that often though. Just saying.
All right.
Go ahead.
Peace out.
Anyways, hope you guys
Well-
had a great day, great time. Follow us at Bummy Bears Podcast. Pretty much everything. And you're welcome.
Peace.
All right, guys.
End the call. Well, not end the call, just end the recording.
Oh, end the recording. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Bummy Bears.